to our Vice President, Lini Robredo, Secretary and National Defense, Delpin Lorenzana, Secretary Puyat of Tourism, Secretary Leonor Bayunes of Education, Budget Sector Jose Diukno, Agricultural Secretary William Dar, ambassadors of different countries who are here, Senate President Vicente Soto III, and Senators, House Speakers Alan Peter Cayetano, members of the Senate, and members of the House of Representatives. Good afternoon. We are now on the middle of this pandemic. Many of our brothers had been killed. I am instructing the Department of Health to look for the ways and means to define a vaccine of these diseases. I ask the leaders of the Russia and China to make us their priority whenever they are ready to sell their vaccine to other countries. I directed the National Defense to neutralize the terroristic attack of the rebels to private and government installations, and the enhancement of peace relations among MILF and MNLF in Mindanao. I have issued a directives to the DTI to monitor the movement of the price of our basic commodities in the market, and I assure that I will protect our consumers from those who take advantage of this crisis. I am looking forward that on January 2021, we will have a face-to-face classes when vaccine is available. I have directed the DepEd to look into some reports of the suicide among the students regarding modules. Teachers should not have in a hurry because there are some problems regarding slow signals of the internet. I approve the third telco to operate and to upgrade the services of our system to telcos, or else the government will be forced to assume its operation. The farmers are the backbone of the nation. They produce the total food supply of the country. Failure in the food production is a failure in the country's agricultural economy. These farmers are the most affected sector in this pandemic. Heavy rains wilted the vegetables floods. Destroyed the golden rice field. Landslide destroyed the farm to market roads. The pandemic lockdowns aggravated the very low price of vegetables and fruits produced by the small-scale farmers. All these factors contributed a lot to the total downfall in the agriculture sector. Hence, a great decrease in the economy. How will these perennial problems be addressed? The government and farmers play a dual role in solution to this food production problem. Should the farmers shift to organic farming, the annual food productions problem would be minimized, if not totally eradicated. The continuous use of organic inputs and the burning of farm waste in traditional farming system has contributed to the destruction of the ozone layer of the atmosphere, bringing forth global warming. Those unpredictable and extreme climatic conditions occur. Hence, low farm yield and low income results in this chain reaction. The government, on the other hand, should devise a mechanisms that provide a financial and technical assistance to these organic farmers. Sending youths to agricultural training institutes, providing them incentives and giving them subsidies and capital would prepare these youths to become future organic farmers. Achieve diversified farming, contour farming, the salt farming, or the sloping area land technology farming and marketing system are the components of organic agriculture that need to be developed. Once the farmers and the government work hand in hand in the development of these components, a sustainable organic agriculture would be achieved. Hence, a sustainable income to farmers. This would bring an economic stability in the agriculture sector. Therefore, a corresponding stability in the nation's economy would be achieved. I have directed the foreign affairs to look into the problem of our overseas worker. For there are those who are displaced because of the closures of the companies. The government is relentlessly doing its best to provide assistance to every Filipino who are suffering from the untimely onslaught of this pandemic. We have proved many times that our reliance could combat an calamity that befalls to our nation. We can do this. We can end this. There is always hope amid us misery. To God be all the glory.